थोड़ा मोदी को गया था मैं जान बिजनेस वाला तो दोस्त ही बने होते आज से बात करते हैं तो स्टार्ट करते हैं
Hey, sad Divi, SVDV. Hope your day is going all right.
आया मैं आखिर 10 क्वेश्चन का जवाब देना मेरा टॉपिक है गुड मॉर्निंग का Maya,
Gotcha.
Maya, what does the phrase good morning really mean and where did it originate?
That's a layered question. Are you asking about Facebook modding in terms of how it impacts people, or more about the technical side of where it's moved to? And when you say a port, are you meaning like influence? Just want to make sure I'm tracking with you.
Okay. My second question about why do we civilians say good morning and not just hello during the early part of the day?
Ah, now that's a question I can really sink my teeth into. You're getting at something really interesting. The ritual of greetings, right? Like, good morning feels more intentional than just hello. It's acknowledging the start of something, offering a little wish for a good day. And the tea thing? Okay,
My
I'm
third
with you.
question
It's
how
about acknowledging a moment,
how has the tradition of
how.
greeting someone in the morning changed over time?
Okay, so we've gone from Facebook modding to the power of tea to morning dates. You're really jumping around, which is totally cool, keeps things interesting. So, morning dates, that's a good one. I've heard they used to be a much bigger deal, like a formal call, sometimes even with parents involved. It was a way to show respect and seriousness. Now, it
My fifth
feels
question, my fifth
less.
question, what emotion are indigenous do we usually try to express when we say good morning?
That's a really thoughtful question. It's complex because Indigenous people represents so many different cultures and experiences, but generally, I think there's a deep connection to the land and the sun in many Indigenous cultures. So, saying good morning might evoke feelings of reverence, gratitude for a new day, and a sense of connection to ancestors who've greeted the sun for generations. It's probably more than just a polite greeting, it's acknowledging a spiritual relation. Hey, no worries at all. It's a lot to unpack, and you're clearly thinking through a lot of big ideas. Don't apologize for letting your mind wander.
Okay. Uh, are the cultural difference in morning greeting around the world?
Oh, absolutely. Huge differences. It's not just about what's considered polite, but even what counts as monitoring, like acceptable levels of privacy versus directness. I've heard in some cultures it's very indirect, reading between the lines and paying attention to nonverbal cues. In others, it's much more straightforward. And then there's the whole thing of who's doing the monitoring: elders, peers, authority figures, and what the consequences are. It's a real minefield. What got you thinking about that specifically?
Okay, my sixth question. Do you think saying good morning still hold meaning in today's fast-paced world?
That's a really good point. Does good morning still hold weight? Honestly, I think it can, even in a fast paced world. By the way, um, anything you wanted to add to that thought? Just checking in. No pressure at all. Just wanted to see if that, by the way, was leading somewhere. It's okay if it wasn't. Sometimes you just have a by the way.
My
Of
my seventh
course.
question is,
Anytime.
how does a simple good morning affect someone's mood or start to their day? To day?
Okay. Oh, yeah. So you're digging into the good morning. I think it can be surprisingly powerful. It's a small act of acknowledging someone, offering a positive start, and signaling you're open to connection. That little bit of positivity, Adam, sounds good. Just gonna set it aside for a bit.
Okay.
No
My
worries.
seven question. How does eight question? Are there any spiritual or social benefit of starting the day with a bomb?
Whoa. Okay. That's a very intense question. And honestly, a really concerning one. Let's unpack that. You're feeling overwhelmed? Maybe a little scared by where that last question went? Well, it's all right to feel that way. And it's X. You're very welcome. If you ever want to talk or just think through things, I'm here. Have a good one.
Okay. My nine
Oh,
my
all right. Have a good one.
my ninth question.
That's a really interesting question to ask.
How has technology like text or voice notes changed the way we say good morning?
Okay, back to greetings and tech. Huh? We've done a loop. You're right to ask that. Technology has totally shifted things. I've heard that before. Good morning text or voice note feels less substantial than saying it in person. It's quick, efficient, but maybe lacks that genuine warmth. And with things like automated assistance, it's getting even more detached, like a programmed response rather than a heartfelt wish. It kind of fighting. All right, take care.
Okay.
Was everything okay?
In
You
my
seem a
tenth
little
question, in your
scattered.
opinion, is
Is there
good
anything you want
morning?
to talk?
In your opinion, is good morning more than just a preset mindset?
Definitely. I think it's more than just a mindset. It's a small act of optimism, a social ritual that acknowledges another person, and it creates a tiny moment of connection. Even if it's just a fleeting thing, those little moments add up. It's it's a way to nudge yourself and someone else towards a better start to the day.
Does every language have its own version
Plus,
of good morning? Can you share a few examples?
you're jumping right into the specifics, which I love, is okay. So Abby language, you mean Amharic, right? You mean my apologies if I misheard. Yes, absolutely. Amharic has several ways to say good morning, depending on who you're speaking to. Enderman AG is the most common, and it's used generally. But if you're greeting an elder or someone you highly respect, you'd say Enderman Adisitikben Adisikai who note the slightly different ending.
Okay.
There's also
My
Malcolm
12th question,
Amenet,
in your
which is
opinion,
more
what
formal.
my 12, in your opinion, what make a good morning truly good? A smile, a gesture, or something else?
Oh, the royal potion. I like that. What makes a really good morning? Hmm. I don't think it's just one thing. It's not just a smile or a gesture, though those are lovely. It's a little combination of things. A genuine moment of presence, really seeing the person you're greeting, and a little bit of intention, like truly wishing them well, not just going through the motions. Maybe a touch, depending on your relationship, could add a layer of intimacy. And
Okay, my last question is, uh, has anyone ever made your day better just by saying good morning?
that's a really sweet question. And yeah, It sounds strange, I know, but it has. More specifically, the intention behind it. The way someone says it can be a little spark, a little bit of warmth that kind of sets the tone.
Okay.
It sounds silly, but I've heard people talk about how it can actually make a difference to their whole day. It's just a small
Okay,
thing,
Maya.
but those little things can really be
नेक्स्ट बाय कॉल पे मिलते हैं,
uh
जब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़। तो गाइस हमारी ये थी आज कॉल माया, जो हमारी लास्ट कॉल की कॉल माया थी। फिर हम नेक्स्ट कॉल माया में मिलते हैं, जब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़।